from the chapter, from the course, why you are losing your battle. Number one, lesson number one, you can be right in the course, but wrong in approach. You see that? Were the Israelites justified in seeking justice against Benjamin? Okay. But they approached the situation with a pre-decided agenda. They approached God with a pre-decided agenda rather than true dependence on God. Instead of asking the Lord, what should we do? They asked, who should go first? Revealing that they had already chosen their course of action. Being morally right does not automatically mean that you have God's strategy. Hallelujah. Lesson number one. And by the way, we're going to go in depth with this week that is coming in our fast. I'll talk about this very soon. Lesson number two. Overconfidence in your strategy, in your strength, can blind you spiritually. That's the second lesson we learn here. With 400,000 trained soldiers, Israel relied on visible strength, the 400,000 men, rather than divine guidance. Their inquiry from God at Bethel was superficial. They were just seeking endorsement, not direction. So, when confidence in your resources, it may be your health routines that you're doing, maybe your finances, maybe your intellect, maybe your spiritual activity. When confidence in all of those, which are not necessarily bad, but when confidence in them replaces dependence on God, you can expect defeat, even when you think you are consulting God. Am I speaking to somebody? Am I speaking to you? May not even care. But this school, if you are a believer, you must be enrolled in it. Unless you are in school, you will belong to Satan. Anyone who belongs to God goes through these schools. And if you are not yet there, it's just a matter of time. If you are not there, good news, because I'm giving you tools to prepare you for that. Because some of us went through that school without knowing what I'm telling you. We are only looking in retrospective and understanding. Number three, lesson number three. Partial seeking of God is not the same as true surrender. It's not the same as true surrender. After their first defeat, Israel improved slightly. They only improved slightly by asking, should we go again? Should we go fight our brothers again? But they still lack that full surrender to God's strategy. They are not asking the right question. Whether should we actually go? You always say, should we go again? What about should we even go? At all from the beginning. So there was a light improvement there, but there's no yet total surrender. No wonder they suffered another loss. So hearing from God is not enough. You must seek his full strategy, his timing, and his method, not just his approval. I've told you here time and again that God can say yes, but not now. Yes and now are not the same in the realm of the spirit. God can say yes, but the time is not now. You go now to a yes and fail as if God did not call you. Because there is timing, there is strategy, and there is method. Say to somebody, with God there is strategy, there is timing, and there is method. Hallelujah. Lesson number 4. That's the fourth lesson from this first course. Victory requires God's way, not just God's permission. The Israelites learned painfully, that God allowing something is not the same as he endorsing the method that you're going to use to accomplish it. Their defeats expose some deeper truth, that success in spiritual battles depends on alignment with God's process, not just participation in his cause. Not just because you join the cause, it means that you're going to win. No, if you're not following, if you're not aligned with God's process, defeat will come your way. Hallelujah. You can have God's yes to move forward and still lose if you are not operating in his wisdom. That's what I'm saying there. If you're not operating in his wisdom and strategy. A bottom line statement from this first course. You lose battles not because God is absent, but because his strategy is missing. After outlining why we lose our battles, the second part of the course is going to be what we do after we realize why we're losing. What next? But before that, I want to prophesy to you already that I see you walking in victory. Now that you understand why you lose your battles, I see victory. I prophesy victory. Hallelujah. I prophesy victory. I'm going to see a victory. I'm going to see a victory. For the battle belongs to you, Lord. I'm going to see a victory. I'm going to see a victory. For the battle